Hey guys, this is Abhishek from GadgetsToUse.com, and today I'm going to talk about Xiaomi Mi 5, which has been recently announced there in Barcelona. I could not go to Barcelona because of some work here in New York, but again I'm ready with my first impressions and my opinion about the Xiaomi Mi 5. So in this video we are going to talk about this new smartphone, which is going to be a flagship phone coming to India as well in the next 2 months for a price of approximately 20 to 25,000 rupees, and this is something which we expect as of now. Now if you talk about the hardware of this phone has got one of the most powerful hardware available on board on any of the smartphone as well, that is Snapdragon 820, which is clocked at 1.8 GHz as far as processor is concerned. You will have 3 GB of RAM on this device, which is LPDDR4 RAM, which is again low power RAM, and it is the most fastest RAM available for the smartphones. You do have some other things as well of this device which I'm going to mention in this video. So let me start with the hardware specification, and the first thing I would like to talk about is going to be the display. It has got a 5.1-inch full HD display. Viewing angles and the display brightness has been improved much better on this phone. As far as design of the phone is concerned, this phone looks a lot like the Samsung phones which we have seen, and this is the first time Xiaomi has given a physical home button as well on their phone. So this one has a physical home button which looks a lot like the Samsung phones as well. So again, this phone looks a lot like Samsung Galaxy S7 and S6 which we have seen earlier, and that is the kind of design they have followed. Again, it is not exactly the same. If you keep the Samsung phones and this one side by side, you will see some differences, but overall the design looks kind of same. We have got curved back over there on this phone at the back side, which will again give you a good grip, and it has got a metallic rim. Which actually holds the complete phone components inside, and the phone has great build quality as well, including the good looks. So let me talk about some more things which we have. I have noted down everything on this digital notepad so that I don't forget anything when I talk about the Xiaomi Mi 5. Now another good thing of the Xiaomi Mi 5 is that it has got one 16 megapixel camera. So it is a 16 megapixel camera at the back, which is an autofocus camera, but there is a compromise here because they have set the camera, they have used a Sony sensor, which is one of the best sensor available right now, but the aperture which is there on this camera is going to be 2.0, whereas it was I would say 1.8 on some of the devices, which are good compared to this one as far as pricing is concerned. The Xiaomi Mi 5 is going to compete with the Vibe X3 from Lenovo and some of the devices, so the price segment will be like that, and it will have much better hardware compared to what you get on those devices. So apart from that, you will have 3 GB of DDR3 RAM, which is kind of a compromise. Again, this is going to be a flagship phone, but they have not given 4 GB of RAM on this one. This is again a kind of a compromise. They have given only 3 GB of RAM, but as per what I have got to know from the people who have experienced the phone, they are saying the phone is flashy, and again it works quite snappy. It has the latest version of MIUI 7 as well, which is going to be a good thing. So you don't have to wait to get upgraded to the latest version of MIUI on the Xiaomi phone in case you plan to buy it. As far as other things are concerned, we have got a battery of 3000 milliampere. So 3000 milliampere battery is going to be there on Xiaomi Mi 5, and it does have support for fast charging, and it has the latest protocol supported, which is Quick Charge 3.0 from Qualcomm. So this phone is going to charge much faster, and I think it will charge in around 1 hour or slightly more than 1 hour. I think in 1.5 hours you should get the phone charged from 0 to 100%, which is definitely faster as compared to other phones out there. But however, the kind of battery they have given is 3000 milliampere, which is kind of low. I could have liked if they have given a bigger battery, but this is the thing which they have done. Again, the display size of the phone is smaller, so they cannot actually fit a bigger battery. That is a kind of challenge for most of the OEM right now. It does have Android 6.0 and the MIUI 7, which I have already told you. You will get 32 GB of onboard storage on this device, but again there is a compromise, that is there is no micro SD memory card on the Xiaomi Mi 5, so you will have to live without it, and 32 GB storage model will give you around 25 GB available to the user, so you will have to live with that much of storage on the phone. You do have some other things, like you have 129 gram, which is the weight of the phone. So 129 gram weight of the phone definitely makes it much lighter compared to other phones which has got great build quality like this. I would say I would compare this phone with the other phones from Samsung, which are the Samsung A7 and A5 2016 models. Again, those phones have got great build quality, great design, and they're also lighter, and this phone is fairly lighter compared to those ones as well, which is good, even when it has so many other things like Snapdragon 820 as well, which is definitely much faster than the Exynos processor which you see on Samsung devices, which are the 2016 models of A5 and A7. Let me talk about some of the things. We do have support for Volt LTE as well, so it does have support for voice over LTE, and it will support that feature in India, but you will need to have an update for that, and that will be a software update which Xiaomi will push later on once that feature is being used in India. Apart from that, you have a thickness of approximately 7.25 millimeter, which does make this phone fairly thin. Now, as far as specifications are concerned, I would like to give out my opinion that I really like the specification, the look and feel of the phone. The phone looks great, and the overall specification looks top notch compared to what you will pay for it. If it comes for even 25,000 rupees, right now the pricing which they have announced in Chinese is going to translate to approximately 20 to 21,000 rupees, and if we add some taxes, even if it is 25,000 rupees, you're getting great hardware on the phone, great build quality, great looks, and the phone, yes, looks a lot like Samsung phones, and that is something which you have to live with it in case that is there for you to trouble. But overall, this looks like a very good phone to me, and I will wait once I get this device for review. This is all I have in this video, and I have mentioned all the pros and cons. Now, one thing I would like to specify that it does have a flash storage, and it is the latest flash storage which you have on the phone, and it is much faster compared to the eMMC flash storage which we have seen earlier. So this device, in terms of the overall storage and the kind of processing and the kind of read and write speed it will give you, is going to be much better than other phones, especially the flagship phones. So this is all I have. In case you have any queries and questions, please leave them in the comment section below. You can like this video help you by clicking the like button below. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos like this by clicking the subscribe button below. Thanks for watching the video. This is Abhishek signing off. Thank you.